So I've been playing Fred Wood's indie platformer Love, and I have to admit, I think I'm in love. Imagine if the arcade classic Pitfall had an 8-bit baby with Super Meat Boy. If they did, they'd make love. Literally and figuratively. But seriously, all fantastic puns aside, this game offers a lot more than what may initially meet the eye. Looking at Love, the first thing you'll notice is its retro style. Its simplistic square layout provides both nostalgia and precision. There's always a soft spot in my heart for 8-bit dudes trying to survive, and Love puts a new spin on that. The right-angled pixels allow you to fine-tune your runs, while the levels are much more dynamic than you'd expect. Also, I find the way the little dude's arms fly behind his back to be kind of hilarious and adorable. Gameplay is pretty standard, but Love does change things up a bit by allowing players to place their own checkpoint markers as they progress through the levels. This has been my personal saving grace. It blows my mind that someone can go through this game without using a single personal checkpoint. One of my favorite parts of Love is its soundtrack. It encompasses a mixture of chiptune, ambient hip-hop, and even a little funk. However, the soundtrack plays a part beyond just enjoyable background music. It serves as the game's solace. In a game that can invoke large amounts of anxiety, it's interesting to have music that reflects the exact opposite of those feelings. They're often calming digital tunes that make the more difficult aspects seem more manageable. I have a love-hate relationship with platformers in general. I love to succeed, and I hate to fail. There's nothing quite as humbling as repeatedly dying over and over again in the same place. There's no shortage of that happening for me in Love. However, the feeling of accomplishment when I finally get to the next challenge is incredibly satisfying. Now let it be known that I'm far from a platformer purist, but I still love Love. And I think there's something to be said for that. Love is a game that was clearly catered to speedrunners and platforming elitists. After all, the game can be completed in just 10 minutes. While I am nowhere near that level of skill, Love appeals to me for different reasons. It's challenging, it's simplistically beautiful, and the soundtrack is fantastic. It's a game that I can grow into. There are various difficulty settings and even a YOLO mode where you literally only live once. As I get better, I can save my times on the leaderboard and aim for a new personal record. I'm still learning how to optimize my movements in Love, but I'm actually really enjoying the process. It's turning out to be one of my favorite platforming games. What can I say? I've fallen in love. Okay, I'm done now, I promise. You can download Love for just $2.99 on Steam, itch, and Desura. There's also a light version available on Ouya.